now watching D. Brown Shenhan.
What's up, everybody? It's D. Brown Shenhan here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play with Steph Curry in NBA 2K17. Before we get into this video, I want to recommend that before you play with anybody, you always go take a look at their attributes to know exactly what they can and can't do. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. First up, we have creating your own shot using dribble moves. This is how a lot of people play who don't like to run offenses or run plays. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're nice with a dribble stick, then you can actually afford to play that way. Especially with Curry. Because of Curry's high ball handling attributes, you can get by your man or create space for a jump shot almost at will. My favorite move in 2K17 so far to use is the snatchback. That move is so overpowered. You get ankle breakers off of that move without even comboing it with anything else. I actually believe 2K probably gonna patch it, but for right now, use the snatchback, especially with Curry. I like to come down in transition and just do a snatchback, and then either your man is gonna fall or he's gonna stumble, or you got space for a three. It almost works every time. It's cheese. And when you're playing against real people, they're just gonna assume that you're gonna cheese with Curry, and let's be honest, you probably is gonna cheese with Curry. That's why you got the Warriors. But Curry can also be used as a decoy. That's what I do the most, because people are gonna be so worried about you trying to pull up with Steph Curry or whatever you're trying to do with Curry. They're gonna send doubles. They're gonna overplay you on pump fakes. So you can pump fake and get fouls. You can get double teams, and you got shooters all over the court. So using Curry as a decoy is not too bad an idea. And then once they adjust to that, that's when you start letting it fly. And this one right here is infuriating if you playing against the person. The Limitless range badge. Curry has the Hall of Fame Limitless range badge, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but that means you are the greatest, one of the greatest of all time at doing whatever the badge is. And it's not a lot of people who have those. Like Curry has the Limitless Range Hall of Fame badge. LeBron has the chase down. It's not a lot of people who has Hall of Fame badges in 2K17. So pulling up from 30 with Curry, it's absolute cheese. It's crazy. And it's so easy to set it up. I like to do Curry's rhythm dribble, where you just flick the in-law stick forward and he does his little rhythm dribble. The point where he goes in between his legs twice, after that is where you want to make your move, because at that point is where he has the most momentum. I like to pull up after he goes between the legs twice, but that's not the only thing you can do. That's just what I prefer to do, especially from limitless range. So basically, when Curry crosses half court, he's a threat to pull up, just like in real life. Not to mention that his jump shot in this game is way easier than it was last year. I know a lot of people who struggle with the timing in 2K16 with Curry jump shot because of how quick it is. But this year they changed it, so that shouldn't be the case. It's a lot easier this year. So next up, we have the pick and roll. When you play with Curry, you gotta run pick and roll. It makes too much sense to do it. If they go under the pick, it's a jumper every time. And if they go over, Curry's fast enough to get to the rack on them. And I like to bring Draymond or Kevin Durant out, because if they collapse on Curry, then you got a big man who can knock down the three wide open. And lastly, you gotta run Curry off ball some. With the Warriors having so many players who can effectively handle the ball, so there are times where I like to run Steph Curry off the ball. And it's easy to get him open. You can either call a play for him, or you can call a quick play for him by bringing up the plays menu. You tap LB or L1, and then you tap whatever position you have Curry playing, and then the menu will pop up and you just pick what you want to do. And once Curry's open, he has a gold catch and shoot badge, and it's Curry. He has a 99 standard shot three, 99 moving shot three. So it's pretty much done. If he catches the ball wide open, unless you suck at the game, that's a three. So yes, those are the tips I have on how to play with Steph Curry in NBA 2K17. I can't tell you everything, because if I tell y'all all my tricks, then I'm not gonna have nothing to use when I play against any of y'all online. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video helps you out. If it does, leave a like. I would ask you to share it with your friends, but I know you're not going to do that because you don't want your friends to know all the tips that you know. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because I do a lot of tutorials and a lot of other stuff. But until next time, I'm D. Brown Shenhan, and I'm up out of here.